Hello, welcome to my videos and my blog. In this time, I'm going to talk about what happened today on FIFA Club World Cup 2025, day 26, where today was played the semi-final 2, where the PSG didn't have any problem, defeated and humiliated the Real Madrid 4-0, and with this victory, the PSG qualified to the final in the FIFA Club World Cup 2025. So let's talk about a little more about this game. Well, remember that before this game, the PSG and Real Madrid, PSG defeated Bayern Munich 2-0 in the quarterfinal. Where this was a tremendous game. It was a very close game. The Bayern could have won that game, but in the end, the big difference was the talent of each team, because I think that the PSG top players, they sat that game and they won that game 2-0. It was a tremendous game, and the Real Madrid didn't have any problem and defeated 3-2 the Borussia Dortmund, where they dominate that game easily. But the game was complicated from the Real Madrid in the stopping time in the second half, where there were scored 3 goals, but in the end the Real Madrid got qualified to the semi-final. So about this semi-final, how I have told you, the favorite was the PSG, because in my opinion, and in this moment, they are the best team in the world, because they are the UEFA Champions League champion. But also you can never bet against Real Madrid, the best team in the history according to his history. And because when Real Madrid play in a knockout run, in a knockout game, they play the best game possible, and most of the time they win that game. But about this game, this was, to be honest, is only one team presented in this game. This was the PSG, and they dominate the game from the beginning to the end. About this game, who I told you, the PSG had the game over in the first 10 minutes of the game, because PSG were leading the game 2-0 in the minute night. But the PSG should have been leading this game by 4 goal difference in the minute 10. The PSG started to winning, where thanks to Real Madrid, 2 error from the defenses, where in the minute 6 in a Raúl Asensio error lead to the Fabian Ruiz Peña first goal, and 3 minutes later in another error for Antonio Rudiger, Ousmane Dembélé scored, and PSG was leading 2-0 in the minute 9. After that, I thought that the Real Madrid was going to react and they were going to score a goal, but they couldn't, because the PSG dominance was so great, because they were attacking, and in the minute 24, in a tremendous play that finished Fabian Ruiz, it was a golazo. Fabian Ruiz scored his second goal and the third goal from the PSG, and PSG was leading the game 3-0 in the halftime. How I told you, in the halftime, the PSG should have been leading this game by 5 or 6 goal difference, because the dominance was so great. In the second half, in the first 5-10 minutes of the game, PSG started better. They were attacking, but they couldn't score any goal. And after the minute 55-60 of the second half, it looked like that the PSG understood that the game was over. Luis Enrique made some substitution that affected the PSG system. Real Madrid took advantage of that. They attacking more, of course, because the necessity to score a goal and try to put the emotion to the game. But in the end, even the Real Madrid attacked more and they have more possession ball in the second half. Of course, because the PSG relaxation, because they have the game under control, they couldn't score any more goal. 3 minutes before the stopping time, in a tremendous game, that finished Gonzalo Ramos in a golazo, scored the 4 goals for the PSG, and in the end, PSG won the game 4-0. Qualified to the final, won the series and qualified to the final. And about Real Madrid, this was a very disappointed performance from the team, because the way how they lose that game, I knew, how I told you, I knew that the PSG was the best team, and I predicted that PSG was going to win this game by 2 goal difference, but I didn't expect that that PSG were so dominant about the Real Madrid. And about Real Madrid, they didn't play a very great football in this tournament. but they had improved each game. About this game, I think it was a very disaster, and they deserve this loss. Also, something to say is that remember that in the last game, they which a new backup from a new reforce for a new player for the Real Madrid. Didn't play because he received a red card in the quarterfinal game against Dortmund, where the game was over. It was a very full decision, and also Trent Alexander didn't play because he got injured. So these two absence affected the team. But to be honest, the PSG was the best team, and they qualified to the final. So what's next? Now the final is defined, where the final will be Chelsea against the PSG, where this game will be played this next Sunday, July 13 and 15 o'clock Eastern Time. The game will be played in the semi-stadium that were played the semi-finals in the MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. About this game, to be honest, I think that the PSG is the favorite team. They are the reigning champion in the UEFA Champions League. They won the League One and they won the Coupe of France. And they have been the best team in this tournament. About the Chelsea, I think that this is a surprise because I never expected that they were going to reach the final. Remember that they are the Conference League champion team, the tier title in the Europe. But to be honest, the Chelsea benefited for the teams that were in part of the bracket. Of course, you can blame the Chelsea, but they have some advantage because, for example, the Chelsea faced and defeated the Benfica in round of 16, defeated the Palmeiras and Fluminense in the quarterfinal, semi-final, respectively. But about the PSG, they defeated Inter Miami, the Messi team in the round of 16, defeated the Bayern Munich in the quarterfinal, and defeated Real Madrid. So the PSG had a little more a more complicated road to the final. But in the end, I think that the PSG is a better team. So seeing what happened today, I think that the PSG won't have any problem. They will win this game by two or goal more difference, and the PSG will win the FIFA World Cup 2025 title. But let's see. So I hope you like this video, and if you have any comment or suggestion, you can write me in the social media platform. So see you next video.